warned, don't invite the wrath of IGBOS, OHANAEZE tells MIYETTI Allah. The apex social-cultural group OHANAEZE Indigo has warned MIYETTI Allah Cattle Breeders Association Magban against any attempt to operate a Fulani security group in Igbo land. The absolute audacity. Like, at this point, they're asking for violence. They've literally woken up and said, beat me up. That's what they're saying. The audacity, the temerity. The country will literally go up in flames. To make a Fulani security group? Absolutely not. The group, in a statement by Secretary General Mazi Okechukwu Isuguzoro, emphasized that securing lives and property of the citizenry solely lies in the hands of governors and the president, vowing that Indigo would resist such attempt to deploy any Fulani security group to man the nooks and crannies of Igbo land. Isuguzoro said if the purported move by the MIYETTI Allah is not quelled, it may spell doom for Nigeria. We have accommodated them, living with them peacefully, but we will resist any attempt to deploy any Fulani security group in the East, he said. The group also gave marching orders to the Eastern Security Network and Igbo as a matter of urgency to ensure the unwarranted attacks on Igbo land stopped. Henceforth, the apex Igbo body disclosed that its leadership will invite ESN, Igbo and MIYETTI Allah for a meeting so as to holistically, proactively address the wanton destruction of lives and property occasioned by herdsmen and farmers clashes across the southeast zone. So have we now confirmed what side Igbo is on? Because I think there might be some. Because why is there an why are we including Igbo? I don't understand. Is it now a trusted security network that is? Because again, what's the point of making the name similar to ESN? Let's look at someone's comment. Someone says, I believe the Fulani/GSS has finally hacked OHANAEZE's account because I saw Serikin Fulani Obiozo on Arise News TV where he was dodging questions and yapping trash. Moreover, OHANAEZE is a proscribed organization with until further notice. World Igbo Congress has taken OHANAEZE's position. All right. So yeah, I'm not really sure about the Igbo thing, but again, come on now. It's if there's a Fulani security network in the southeast, not anywhere but the southeast, I think you're literally just asking. You're asking for war. You're literally poking at the bear. Like, it's not very obvious that you want a reaction and you want to, and you will get it because as this person that says, be warned, don't invite the wrath of IGBOS. OHANAEZE tells MIYETTI Allah. Wow, okay. Someone says, left for you bunch of comedians, MIYETTI Allah would have taken over Southeast, so just keep mute and allow ASN and MNK to concentrate. Someone says, someone please give OHANAEZE water to wash their faces. It's like they just woke up from sleep. Well, why do you think so? Do you think that they can't, that they're just talking nonsense or just bringing out fake confidence about being able to defend themselves? Because if that's what you're thinking, you may be wrong. But yeah, I think a lot of things will change, absolutely. But just the idea, like, I don't even think OHANAEZE will have to do anything. Just the public outrage, like, you are literally asking for it. And again, they've been, I think in the Southeast, they've been actually even patient with Northerners. They're not attacking random Northerners, or else to be a situation like the Southwest. It's not. They are actually, defending themselves from, or basically attacking back to herders who have been proven and their works are seen in the daylight in terms of the damage they've created to people's properties. So it's not a random, let's just see one Fulani, let's just go and... Again, it's very ironic that in your part of the country, insecurity is absolutely worse. You have a sect of ISIS, the African province, West African province, in your region. You have Boko Haram, that's basically that. You have other groups, and instead of it to form a security network to defend yourself or even the kids that were kidnapped from your schools, no, you're going to come to the Southeast where relatively it's much more peaceful and you want to just what? It's a bit embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. And I think that the Fulani people, just the northern part of the country, I don't know what their stance is on anything. They never protest. Majority of them, it doesn't seem like they're online. Like, they don't make things trend. Like, for example, if you look at Lagos, obviously Lagos is like it's much different and it's very much busy, but still, like, why shouldn't everywhere in Nigeria be like Lagos? Somebody says, a word is enough for the wise. Fear of Fulani reprisal is the beginning of wisdom. Where are the ESN you claimed to protect you? Do they have Igbo or Yorubas in their secret outfits? Imagine the arrogance. Exactly. They are seeking attention. Face IPOB and ESN. Fulani is not your problem. Really? You think so? Yeah, so I think a lot of things have to be, done and worked on, but the fact just remains that, we really move, because except it actually happens, all this is just to create attention. But again, I think the fact that this was even thought of, obviously was for attention and to distract us from the issue at hand, like Pantami. But yeah, it's a bit, you're basically asking for violence. Like, you woke up in the morning and you just chose violence for breakfast. That's how it is, just choosing to have a Fulani secret network in the southeast. Somebody says, the north is ready, will make you stool and urinate in your bodies and leave very few saviors who would tell history for your coming generations. Okay, all right. And then is this kind of people that the government says that do not want succession? We're already so divided that for the fact that we see other people that are not part of our origin or do not originate from our region as cohabiting, it's so strange. Like, because it should be normal technically, because we're all Nigerians and we're a melting pot of all these, whatever you want to call it, ethnicities and all that. But for the fact that the word cohabiting is used when an area is filled with, let's say, two different ethnic groups, or it's concentrated in that area, it's like, why the word cohabiting? But again, it's like, that's what reflects the relationship that is being maintained between these two tribes. It literally, that's what it is. So it's a bit strange, but that's it. Just put what you think about this in the comment section below. What do you believe? In my opinion, I've repeated this, it's like, if there's going to be a Fulani group in the southeast, is basically the northern part of the country waking up and choosing violence for breakfast. Put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.